Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, where today we're working in the Summer Fringe journal, and I got the kit from Decorate Your Life, www.decor8yourlife.com, and she puts out the cutest of everything, I swear. So we're today working on the little embellishment. This is a die cut I pulled from my stash. This is it. Actually, this is a remnant because I was cutting out the plastic. I'll show it to you. I can't think of the word for it. It's like a heavy acetate, but I got it, believe it or not, from a secondhand store here locally. And it was like super old, super crackly, super cheap. And it was perfect because it is thick, but it gives the cutest look to your, because it's a matte color, it's aged on its own, and so when you print it, it looks like this. And so I used my die cut to print it, or to cut it out. I keep saying print, but to cut it out. Then I used my Fabrifix on this project because I was more concerned about it sticking to this. Right, so this seemed to have stuck pretty good. Here in a little bit, I'm going to go around this part sewing, I think, or I'm just going to make sure that it sticks really good in the back. But for all intents and purposes, it's good to go as is. And then I inked with dried marigold, and I stamped with my little stampy guy here, and then I used this up here from another set of stamps that was given to me by, now I cannot remember, but they were Halloween actually. Celebrate happy birthday, hello friend. Actually, it was just like a greeting card thing, but that's what I used on the top. And then I used a little bit of ribbon. For the next one, I'm going to use the orange, just to kind of bring out the orange in our little Nomi friend, okay? Alright, let's get started. So the first thing that I did was I put my Fabrifix all around this bottom section. Oops. Nothing like missing the whole thing, right? And then I put the first layer on, which is that acetate. And if you don't have this, you can use whatever you want, or you don't even have to use it. I just like this sort of craziness in my journals. Okay, so we got that down. And then I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that's down good. Okay, so then we got this, right? And I could have, and I should have, embellished the circle. Maybe I will do it later. I'll figure out a way. Okay, so then we're going to bend it here in the center. Get ready for the next step. And the next step is to center our Nomi, our little guy here. And in this one, I kind of wanted his feet to show. And I think I messed up on that one. Yep. I gotta bring this down. Ooh, barely. It will catch though. Alright, that will catch, but then I have to come up here and trim off a good portion of that. Rats and double rats and double rats. Let's try it right here. See if that's gonna be enough. Make sure I got him the right direction. Yeah, I think that'll work. Okay, that will work. I don't know how I managed to get that so far off base, but I did. And I measured and everything, guys. I measured. Okay, so we're gonna again go with the Fabrifix, and this is the point of no return. if you make a mistake here, you're just going to be pretty much starting over. So what I do is I hold it up, and then with these fingers and these fingers, I kind of get him on there where I want him. And there you go. Then we close this. And burnish, and he should be stuck. And then go in. If you have any little extras, you can just go in and trim. I don't know how on this planet I got this little guy off so far, but I did. Okay, next up. You know what? I think I rubber stamped first and then did the whole thingy. This, grossingly enough, feels like a centipede to me. I don't know why. They freak me out. The worst thing in the world to me is a centipede, and I'm sure they have their purpose in life, but not for me. Okay, let's lift that. There we go. Put this guy back. And then I take this one, and then I'm just very careful to get it in the corners. Isn't he adorable? Too adorable. Okay, so he's done, and then you can see he's kind of muted, but it's still cute. Oh my god, it's cute. All right, and then we do the ribbon or the lace, or however you want to embellish it. I use this, and this is double, like it's 2 pieces of lace in one. And I'll show you how I did this. Oh, I need to turn my glue upside down because we're going to use it here in just a second. Okay, so we go up, and we're just doing basically a, I think it's not, is it a slip knot? I don't know, guys. And then we pull it down, and I realize it's way too long, but that's okay. I'd rather be over than under, right? Because I'll use this for a cluster later on, right? Oh, gives me a great idea. Then I just trim. And then, like I said, this is 2 pieces. So I just tear it down the middle. Snip and tear. Snip and tear. And then, once it's all there, the way I want it, I go ahead and glue it down so it doesn't travel, right? Because these things have a way of coming undone. That'll help. And it doesn't take much. And I flip it over. And I just kind of peel this edge up, put a little underneath there, and then push it back down. Okay, and now all we have to do is ink. And then this little guy's done. And even with talking and yapping and looking at the camera and whatnot, it only took 10 minutes, give or take. Give or take 10 minutes. And I think my thing here needs water. It's getting kind of dry. So then I just go around and ink the edges. And it is done. It's ready to go in our little book. And next up, I'm going to do the pockets. And we'll embellish the pockets. And what I should have done and didn't do was the inside. So I can put this back on. And maybe go around the edge. Maybe. I know I'm off camera, but I'm just kind of trying to get a little of that dried marigold around the edge. So how many of you guys are kind of shocked that our fall weather, I don't know where you're at, but here our fall weather kind of sprung up. Pardon the pun, it's not spring, but it definitely just turned fall in the past couple of days. Now it's, we're back to the heat again, but there we go. It's just a hint. Maybe I'll go back in and do a little more. Just a hint was all I wanted. Ah, almost dropped. I did drop it. What am I saying? There you go. Now it's there. I mean, you really can't see it, and that's kind of why I didn't bother too much. I don't know if I can get it any darker than that. I just don't think I can. So these two are ready to go in, and next up, like I said, is going to be our pockets. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about that anymore. I mean, it's there. It's just so light. That's all I wanted, was just a little, like I said, a little interest. Get him off there. And there you go. So there's two of them. And I don't know how many I'll make, but, oops, sorry. There's two of them. A green and an orange, a Nomi and a little bee. A little honey bee. These are just too cute. All right, so www.decor8yourlife.com. Hop on over there. There's just so many things you guys can make. I want to do this one next, and then I'm going to do a library pocket towards the end, and then I have some gnomes, and I don't know if what I wanted to do was make a little mushroom house. And then put a regular little, see, he's a Christmas Nomi, so I don't want to use him. What I might do is cut one of these out and then just put it there. But I got to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, a bunch of different colors. So I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. Just don't know. I may do him and then put something else there for him to hold. Maybe put a little flower or something there. I don't know. And I could also do him holding a flower. That might even be easier, but look, he's got little mittens on. Yeah, I'm just going to have to get some better Nomis. And I don't know that I want to expend the energy on a mushroom house today, but I did enjoy making these. These are adorable. These are too cute. So I'm hoping to get a few of these made with these guys. I don't know how that's going to turn out or how many I'll do, but for now we got 2. And then, like I said, next up is going to be our pockets, and we will work on the first page or first 2 pages of our journal when we come back. All right, guys, thanks a million for watching, and thank you for sticking around and being a part of something fun for me, and I hope fun for you. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.